do you determine if the house you're looking at is in a good school district? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Lewis, your educator agent with eXp Realty. And today we're going to talk about how can you figure out if your home or the home you're looking at is zoned to a good school district. But before we get into it, y'all, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because listen, I am in these YouTube streets just working towards educating and supporting and just providing value any way that I can. And the way that you can help me is by subscribing, giving a thumbs up, commenting. I love chatting with y'all below. And always, please share this page with someone who is interested or lives in the far North Dallas suburbs. Or if you just want to know about Texas and what we got going on around here in these real estate parts. Like, first of all, we don't talk like that, but you get the point. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's get into our topic today. So as a real estate agent, I will tell you that one of the most common questions that I get is, hey, is this home in a good school district? Or I'm relocating and I want to be in a good school district, or I want to go to a good school. I want to send my kids to good high schools, yada, 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 yada. And I'm not saying yada because, truth be told, that was a top priority for myself. I relocated my family, my husband and I, in 2014. We came to Frisco, Texas, originally from Chicago. And it was very important to us that if we were going to uproot our children and take them all the way across the country, that there were at least good schools there. But guess what? What I didn't know is that my real estate agent legally couldn't determine for me what was a good or a bad school district. And really, because that is all subject to opinion. What someone thinks is good may look different. Like what might work for my family may work differently for yours. So if your real estate agent is hesitant to answer that question for you, please don't be frustrated. Understand that they're just not trying to violate any of our code of ethics, but you do have sources to help you make that determination for your family. So the very first resource, I'm going to give you two that I'm going to suggest, is that you take a look at a website called greatschools.org. So greatschools.org is a website that I recommend for my clients because they can go on there and they can look and see exactly what the school ratings are. So it tells you about the academics, it tells you about the athletics, it gives you a makeup of the diversity, almost like a census, a report card of schools. If you know, it's pretty much like a report card of schools. Now, there are a few things that I do want you to keep in mind because I was a teacher once, and I do understand that sometimes these type of sites like greatschools.org don't always tell the full story. And the reason that I say that is because a lot of times, especially when they're rating the academics, it is based off of test scores. And while yes, test scores is a way that we measure how schools are doing, I know that some of my best students that were brilliant just kind of froze up on test day, right? So sometimes it's hard to grade an entire school or an entire school district strictly by the test scores, but the ratings will help you determine if it's a good fit for you. In addition to greatschools.org, this is my suggestion, is that you actually schedule a time to visit the school or the school district that you have in mind. I remember when we were moving here, we knew the area that we wanted to live in, and we wanted to be in Frisco. And as we were looking for homes, I made it a point to go and take a look at a couple of the high schools in Frisco. And then I narrowed down my search for a home based on which high school I thought would have been the best fit for my son. So what I do know is that Frisco, Prosper, Melissa, a lot of the areas in the far North Dallas suburbs where I support my clients, they will be more than happy to set up a time for a campus tour. And I think that that is going to be one of the most authentic ways to actually get in and see if the fit looks good. Because even something as simple as demographics, it can seem startling on paper, but then when you actually walk the halls and see the diversity or lack of diversity in a school, I'll be honest, then you can decide if that's going to make sense for you. So my suggestion, definitely go and take a look at greatschools.org, but schedule that campus tour where you are interested in going so that you can get a feel for just the school system and understanding what that looks like. So to recap, I definitely think that in Texas, we have some of the top award-winning school districts, but everything isn't going to be a great fit for everybody, and everyone's interpretation of what's good looks different. So please, please, please do not be frustrated at your real estate agent if they won't explicitly answer that question, but point yourselves to the resources that I have mentioned in this video, and it'll help you make a great determination for your family. Okay, if you made it to the end of this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing with your life? Go and subscribe and share this. And if you live in the North Texas area or you're interested in being here and relocating, I would love the opportunity just to sit with you to talk about how my team can support your needs. And if you're looking to sell your home, that's something that we specialize in, is selling homes in this market and helping you get top dollar, even in a shifting market. So if you'd like to have that conversation, I am always available. Email me at rosemary@rosemarylewis.com. Click the link in the description box that says, "Let's sell my home," and we will get started today. Talk to you soon.